All right, Rob, we're live.
Hey,
We
awesome.
made
Good to
it.
be live.
I tell you what, brother, it's been fun trying to figure out. Oh wow, a lot of audio.
Oh, mute that. Yeah.
There's been a lot of testing you and I've been doing with live streaming on
Yep.
different formats. This is our first test of, as you can tell there with that audio glitch, our first test of YouTube. So this is
Yeah.
our first try to live stream to YouTube. Um, so thanks for working with me, man, on trying this stuff out, learning.
Yeah, getting cameras set up, getting our audio set up, and it's been a little bit of work, but it seems like it's working pretty good.
Yep, and I think this morning we did I'm sorry, welcome to.
Welcome to,
We
yeah.
did welcome to, but we did it in the multiplayer format, and it was three of us. It was you, myself, and Barry. And you had mentioned
Right.
on there about the solo rules that you had saw. You felt the solo rules were better.
Yeah, I thought it might work better for the live stream. That way, if people played afterwards, they could kind of compare our scores. We'll, I guess, announce what our scores are when we're done, and then people can kind of compare it to us, or they can play with their own friends and just kind of play through the same deck, the same order that we're doing it, and just see how that goes.
I concur. So
Cool.
that's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to teach you welcome to, but this time we're going to run the solo variant, which means that no matter when you play this, because you folks at home can play through this using the sequence that we're using here of the card draws to get your own score using the app that can be found on the Google Play or the Apple Store. So here's a view of the app itself. So follow along with us at home, play your match, and comment with your high score. What'd you get? What'd you end up getting on your high score? So let's talk
Yeah.
about some of the differences in the Welcome to game, the multiplayer versus the version we're going to play, which is the solo play. So in this version, instead of having three separate decks that will represent the options available for selecting when you're building your houses and taking your actions, we're going to have one single deck. We will each turn draw three cards from that deck. You will have the option to select two of those cards. So you get to pick two of those cards. And off of one of those cards that you pick, you will take the number off that card. And off the other card that you pick, you will take the ability, which is shown on the back of the card in bigger format. But in the top corner of each card, you can also see that symbol. Right? So if you go online and you pull the rules down, you'll be able to find it. You'll see it. You'll understand once you pull up these symbols. They'll match if you've never played before. You'll begin to understand what they match. So, for example, this is the realtor symbol, and it can be found on the front of the card. So that's pretty much what the solo game looks like. Make some adjustment here. All right. So the way the game ends, we run through this deck. So we're going to draw three cards out of this deck till we get to the end of the deck. The project cards at the top, those are the special project points. You can get the big points, the large number points, if you're able to fulfill those projects before the time marker. So what do I mean? This card here, there it is. This card here is the solo mode card. This card is going to be put into the bottom half of the deck, shuffled into there, so you don't know exactly where it's going to be. And when this solo mode card gets drawn, we're going to then flip our projects over to the completed side. If you haven't completed it by then, you can only complete the lower value. All right, so that's the difference with the solo mode and the projects. When it comes to the temp agency for solo mode, I'm getting my rule book out here. Take me just a second. For solo mode, the temp agency cards. Let's see. Take me just another second here. It's three cards and repeat. No longer possible to achieve a high score after that's been completed. End of the game. Your game ends when the stack of cards is empty or three of the end conditions of the basic version occur. And the player counts their points as in the classic mode. Exception is In the temp agency, the player only earned 7 points if they hired at least 6. So I'll bring that over here. Hired at least 6 of the temp agencies. Less than 6, and the player receives 0. So
Okay, so it's either 7 or 0.
6.
Well, you got to get 6 to get the 7 points, or
yes,
if you don't
or
get 6,
0.
you get 0. Okay.
You got it. All right, let me get this microphone right here. All right. So that's the solo version. That's the difference.
Okay.
Let's set up the game. So first we'll start off by picking our projects. And for you folks following along at home, Google Play Store, you can download the app and just use that.
Yep, and that's what I'll be using to do my scoring. I've got the app in front of me, so if you see me looking down, looking to the side, and punching my cell phone here, that's me putting my selections on the app.
All right, here's our our third project, and our second project. Rob, how's the view? Can you see those projects?
Yeah, everything looks good. So are those the ones we're using?
Yep. I'm gonna put.
Okay, so we've got a 4-4, we've got a 3-3-4, and a 2-3-5.
Yep. All right, so
Okay.
let's set up the solo deck. So it starts off by shuffling the decks. Okay, nice little riffle shuffle there for y'all.
Some people just died a little bit inside.
I'm a riffle shuffle fan. All right.
Me too.
So we're going to call this the bottom of the deck. We'll insert this here, and we will shuffle. Give it 3 quick shuffles without looking at it. I'm catching myself looking at it on the monitor.
Can't get away. Can't look
I will
away.
close my eyes and then set this deck on top. All right, so we do not know where that solo card indicator is, but there's our deck. So now, don't forget to name your town.
Yep.
I am the civil engineer for the town of Beanerville.
And I'm good old Rice Paddy.
Is it an Oriental town?
Maybe. Yeah.
Eastern? It's Eastern.
Geographic location's not important.
All right, so we're on. Let's go ahead and start off. We'll pick our first 3 cards here. And remember, 1 you will not use. The other 2 you will use. 1 will give you the card ability, and the other one will give you the number that you choose to end up using.
Okay, so you want to call those out?
Yep, we've got 12 real estate, 6 surveyor, which is the fence, also known as the fence,
The fence.
and then 8 agency.
That's kind of the construction zone looking one.
Right, because there's the surveyor, which is the one with the fence. The real estate agent has the arrow with the dollar symbols. The landscaper has the trees and kind of the park one, we call it. Then there's pool manufacturer, and then there's temp agency. Temp agency has the barricade, the orange barricade. And then there's BIS. BIS has the red mailbox.
Gotcha.
All right, so we've got 12 real estate, 6 surveyor, and 8 temp. And what are our goals here? 5, 3, 2, 4. 4s are prevalent. I'm going to go with 12. And I'm going to use the agency, the temp agency, to modify that to a 14.
Exactly what I did, but where are you putting it?
It's going to be my most northern street.
Oh, exactly what I did. Oh, well.
Stop copying
I'm
me,
good.
sir.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
got to
copied
admit,
somebody.
though, that,
I
I
was-
mean, it's hard to get the 14s, right? I think
Yeah.
I sent home with you a copy of the cheat, right?
Yeah, there's only, 3 14s and 3 15s. So, yeah, modifying to a 14 is pretty good.
Yes, because there are only 3 14s in the game. All right, so that should give the people enough time there. I know your daughter's playing with you. Emmy's playing over there. How's she doing?
We'll
We'll use her as a good timer. because
Yeah,
she'll be
she's
nice and
done, I
slow.
believe. She chose the 8, and she made it. What did you make that? 8. Oh, and she did a fence. So she did 8 and fence. Yep.
Tell her she's wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, we did something different, so you have to be wrong.
All right. Next set of hands. Here we go. We have a 6 agency, 6 temp, a 7 surveyor, and an 11 park.
Okay.
That's interesting. They're all very common numbers. So let's see here. I'm going to go with a 6 and use the park ability.
I went the 11 and used the what's that, surveyor, and
Yep.
made that a 13 right next to my 14 on the top
Oh,
line.
okay. So you went 11 with the temp agency.
Yeah. So I modified it up to a 13 and put it next to that 14.
Nice.
See how that works out. Yeah.
All right. How's Emmy doing?
She's good.
Let's move it on. Next hand, we have a 14 real estate, 13 bis, and a 5 real estate. I'm going to use that 5 real estate. And I'm going to improve the value of my 4s.
I'm doing 14 real estate. And I'm going to do my 3s.
I'll give you guys a view of the app here so you can see how that works. So really just click on a house, give it a number. If it has a pool, you can mark that indicator. Down below are all the scoring areas. This morning I used the paper and pen. Rob used the app, and after watching him use it, and found out this is pretty simple.
Yeah, the app's really nice. It does makes the scoring instant at the end as well, so that's really nice. But we're good.
All right, moving on. Next one, 5 surveyor, 5 landscaper, and 12 bis. I will be using the 5 with the surveyor. Oh, no, I won't.
I'm going 5 and building a fence is what I'm doing.
I think I'm going to go 12 and build a fence. We're going to go 12. 12, and we're going to build a fence. So use the 12, and then use the ability of this card for the fence. And remember, you can build a fence anywhere, on any street. Doesn't have to be tied to where you put it.
Right. The mistake I was making in my prior games is I thought the fence had to go on one side or the other of the number that you chose, but that's not correct. It can go anywhere. But we're both good.
All right, moving on. Next hand. 7 real estate, 12 landscaper, and 4 bis. I'm going to use a 7 with a landscaper to build a park. So I'm going to build a 7 house and then use that landscaper to build me a park. And I know this can be a kind of a quiet game. It's almost a shared puzzle is how I feel like this game is. But I really enjoy it. After a long day of work, brain's been burning. I find this to be very relaxing.
Yeah, it's tiny bit slower with us playing over the internet, but I mean, once you know the game, you can really knock it out in about 30 minutes. So it's good. But yeah, I'm good. I did the 7, and I built a park, built the landscaper.
Use the landscaper
And,
to build the park.
Yep, I'm good. Emmy's good.
All right. Here we go. 11 real estate agent, 4 real estate agent, and 7 bis.
I want to know is where are the pools? Come on.
And you know, if you're like
Brother,
me,
get a pool.
you're kind of holding those spots. You're not wanting to
Yeah.
fill them in. So I guess I'm gonna have to give up, make some decisions here. We're gonna go with the 11 pool.
No pool.
No, we're gonna go with the 4. 4. It's got a pool on it. Can't use it. So I'm gonna put a house there, but nope, I'm not gonna put a pool in. But I will use the real estate agent to increase the value of my 4 estates.
I did the 11 in the real estate, and I'm going to do the 1 estate. See if I can get some 1s in there. Increasing those from 1 point to 3 point each is a nice little 2-point jump.
But you gotta get a lot of fences out there to get the 1s. I think that's where
Yeah.
it's a draw
Yep.
for me. That jump is huge, but how many 1s will you really end up with at the end?
We're both good.
All right, we'll find out for sure. Discard. Wonder if this could be like blackjack, right, at a casino. I feel like a dealer. You know, I
Go
tap
to the casino and play
and then
this.
new spread.
I guess we are building parks here.
Yeah. Hey, the landscaper monopoly is in full effect.
Yeah. Landscaper. And you're either choosing a 10 or an 8 and a landscaper. So I'm going 10 and landscaper.
I'm right there with you.
We're both set. That was kind of easy.
This stinks not being able to build pools. They will come though.
Oh, yeah, they're going to come in a clump, obviously. There's 9 of them in there. So,
It's going to be rough.
yeah, soon enough, we'll only be building pools.
All right, we got to get these projects done though. The city's counting on us.
There's a pool.
Hey, pool for you. Oh no, just pool. 12
Everybody gets a
pool. Okay, so we have a 10 bis, a 12 pool, and a 9 surveyor. So fence. So I will use the 10. No, I'll use the 9 number with the pool ability.
That's what I'm doing. 9 and pool.
Stop copying me.
I know. I just I want to be you.
Show me. Yeah, there's mine.
Okay. Yeah. Show me mine. I'll show you yours. Show me
Something
yours,
like
I'll show you mine.
that. Let's see.
Mine's going to be a little smaller
Oh, good.
here.
Good. Okay, so we are very different. All right. See, that's what I like about this. I mean, although we're getting the same results or options, we are ending up with very different results.
Oh yeah. And Emmy's all top line right now, so she's completely different than mine.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing. I enjoy that. Just let's do one street at a time.
All right. I like to spread it around a little.
No.
Ooh, little numbers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, not wow. Oh, that's bad.
1, 2, 3.
These are
so
hard
I guess
to
you're
find.
going left end.
All right, so I'm going to use that 1 because that 1 is just not a number you
Yeah.
can find. There's only 3 of those in the entire deck.
Yeah. I'm going 1 and I'm fencing it.
I will throw up a fence as well. So I'm going to use the... No, I can't use the 1 in the... Yeah, I can use the fence off of the 3. So the 3 gives me a fence ability. So I use the 1 for the number and that 3 card for the fence.
Yep.
And
That's
I
what I
will
did.
complete a project.
A project already?
Yeah, come on, homie.
You got a pair of 4s?
Get with it. Look at that.
Big. There we go. Oh yeah, nice.
So we're going to... Carlos is going to complete... But this doesn't matter for you because these actually don't flip over at all.
Yeah, that's right.
They're
so yeah,
still-
as long as I can
'cause
do
it
it
is solo
before they
game.
flip.
Yep. As long as you get those before they flip. So
Usually in the multiplayer, it's a race to be the first one to get it, but in the solo, until that card comes up in the second half of the deck, you're still okay.
doesn't mean that you can pop that ability twice, right, I can still only pop the ability once.
Right.
But I scored my number 1 project, and I got a 6.
That's good. That's big.
All right, that's huge.
Huge.
Okay. And here we are. We've got 10, 10, and 9. You pick.
Wow. And again, only 2 options there: fence
Or real estate agent. I'm going to take that 9 and pop the fence ability.
Wow. I'm going 10, and I think I'm fencing as well. Yeah. 10 and fence. Okay, we're both good here.
All right, 10 and fence, and I did 9 and fence. Seven landscaper, 9 real estate agent, 1 real estate agent.
There's another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the real estate agent ability. I'm gonna use the 1. 1 with a park. I'm going 1, and I'm gonna build a park.
That's what I'm doing. 1 in park.
Okay, 1 in park. How's Emmy looking?
We're
She
both
getting
good.
the hang of it?
Yeah, she's doing it.
It's not a very difficult game, but the options can get overwhelming.
Yeah. She's making quick decisions, so that's probably good.
All right, we have 5 landscaper, 9 bis, and 9 landscaper.
So you're telling me it's a 5 or a 9? Ooh, I think I'm going 9, and I'm building a park.
I'm going to use that 5 and build a park.
Okay, we're both good here.
All right. These cards don't seem to slide.
Don't want to come up easy.
No. 6 landscaper, 8 bis, and 2 real estate agent.
2, huh?
I'm going to use that 2, and then I will use the landscaper ability.
I want the 6 in the park. That's just not going to work, though.
No, I don't think it will.
I'm going to go 8 in park. Or landscaper. And we are both good here.
All right. Okay. 3 bis, 11 surveyor, and hey, it's a pool.
Upside down 7.
It's a pool.
There's a pool. There's a pool on deck.
Can we use it?
Yeah. I am going to, I believe. The question is, am I going 3 pool or am I going 11 pool? And I think I'm going 11 pool. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 11 pool.
That's rough. There's no such thing as a good 11 pool. It's about as good as it'll get. 11 with a pool.
You can go 3 pool.
No, there's no 3 pool, man. What 3 pool are you looking at, sir?
Well, down there in the bottom row, if you haven't filled that in yet.
Yeah, that house has already been purchased by the Joneses, and
Okay.
they chose house number 2.
Uh,
I think I'm upside down now.
Yeah, we're upside down all of a sudden. There we go.
That tells me we made it to the bottom half of the deck. Is that what that's telling me?
Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that must be.
We are in the bottom half. So that card can pop at any time, and you have yet to complete a project, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll remind you.
6, 7, 8. Pool, fence, and what's that construction one?
Let's see. Survey 8, 7, temp agency, 6, pool.
Not loving those. Not loving those.
I'm going to build a pool with the 8. So I'm going to
I
use
think
the 8, and I'm going to use the pool ability.
I'm going 7 pool.
7 pool.
Yeah. Emmy is still writing, but she is good. She's 8 pool. She's got it.
Okay. I heard it on a different stream, so I'm not going to take credit for it, but is it a dead pool?
Wah, wah, wah. Deadpool 2. Ooh, a 14.
There we go. Now we're talking. Daddy needs some big numbers.
Wow.
I'm gonna build a park with my 14 pool. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and then when we're all done, then I'll tell you what I'm doing. Because I already did it.
Okay, Amy was just pointing out that she has completed the 2-3-5 project and double checked, and she is there, so she'll get a big 13 points for that one.
Wow! Did you show her how to mark the back
Yes.
fence?
Yes, yep.
Yep. All right.
Or yeah, just across the tops of all of them. Yep, and she did that all the way across the top. All 3 of those, the 2, the 3, and the 5 is the whole top block, whole top street. And I still got to go here, so real quick, let me go. I'm gonna go 4 and do we go fence or do we go park? I think we go fence. I'm building fence.
All right, remind her that she cannot fence an area, an estate, which she used for a project. So just remind her she cannot split an estate that she's used for a project.
Oh, okay, so she can't go back and now put a fence in between any of the 2 before, right?
Although
Gotcha.
the app will let you, you're not allowed to split up an estate you've already used in a project.
Gotcha. Okay, she's good with that.
All right. So what'd you end up doing, Rob?
I did the 4 and built a fence.
Okay. I did the 14 and I built a park. I can't pass up that 14, man. That is
Nice.
very nice.
It is.
Very nice. Oh, projects
There it
are
is.
done. So what if you, Rob? I don't think you got one. I
didn't.
I don't think.
I was
no.
I was on the verge, but so do we replace that card now? Does another card come out? Okay.
So this goes away, and as you can see, all of the projects have been approved and completed. So now you can only score the lowest number on those projects. Let me flip
That
it
card needs to flip there. There you go.
13 agency, 3 of the pool variety, and 11 surveyor. I shall go with a 3. Oh, what am I telling you?
I'm going
Let
11
me
pool.
let you do your turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing 11 pool.
Yeah, I'm going with the 3, and I'm going to use the fence ability.
And we're both good here when you're ready.
I'm just rethinking my life.
Yeah,
Every time I
know.
pick something and jot it down, I rethink.
Starting to run tight here, yeah?
I'm questioning my life's decisions. Okay.
Oh, look, doggy.
8 on real estate, 2 fence, so surveyor, and then 11 real estate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the 8 and build a fence.
That's what I was thinking here. Although the 2, I know you can't build a fence with the 2. Yeah, I'm also going 8 with a fence. just have to decide here quickly where I'm putting that fence. All right, I'm good. Emmy's good.
I'm rethinking everything. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, it's starting to get tight here. We're running out of spaces to put stuff.
All right, folks, here we go. 8 real estate, 14 landscaper, and 9 of the pool variety. Okay, these pool numbers are not coming in.
I'm not minding the 14 pool. I got a good spot for that. I'm
That's
going 14.
risky, though, man. That you got to get
Yeah.
that 15. You better hope you can hire a temp agency.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. There's one on deck.
Get some temp. Oh, there is one. Oh, look at that. But now you got to get a 13, I would think. A 13. Oh wait, check on Emmy.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. You would need a 13 to come up on this one here. 9 temp agency, 15 surveyor, and the 13. There it is.
Perfect. I could actually done the 13 and made it a 15, or I could have just left the 15 as a 15. So that would have worked also.
Yeah,
or I could have made it a 16.
But I think I'm going to use the 13, use the temp agency to increase it to 15, and that way I get another temp agency worked.
That's what I'm doing.
6 of these dudes to make it worthy.
Yeah, I'm only at 3. That's not going to happen for me.
I don't know. Emmy good?
She's good.
All right. There's another temp agency, 10 temp agency, 7 landscaper, and a 3 temp agency.
Ooh.
Well, that's unfortunate. 2 of these, I needed them to separate in different rounds.
Well, actually, I'm going to go 12 temp agency, or the 10 to make it a 12 temp agency.
I'm going to take the temp agency ability and make my 3 a 1. And then that gives me another temp agent used. I'm at 3 temp agents used.
I've got 4. Emmy's got 1.
A whopping 4. Emmy's good.
Whopping. Yep, we're good.
1 park,
Swimming pool.
10 pool, 6 real estate.
Ooh. I got a spot for that 1 pool. That's what I'm doing.
I don't, because I used the temp agent on it. I didn't think it was coming.
Hold that hope.
Oh, man. This is...
That good, huh?
I will go... I'm going to take the 6 as my house that I build, and then I will use the park ability.
We're good when you are.
All right. How's Emmy looking with these parks? How's she doing?
Actually, she's killing the parks.
Is she? She's a tree hugger. I knew it.
Yeah, free hugger. Yeah, figures.
6 surveyor, 5 surveyor, 7 real estate.
I'm going 6 and building myself a fence.
I'm going to take the 7, and I will use the ability of a fence.
And we're both good.
Trying to decide where to put my fence. Right there. This game is just amazingly exciting. I mean, you can see the excitement seething through the screen, Robert, as I watch you stare and tap at your phone.
Oh.
13 fence, 5 real estate, 15 pool. I'm sorry, 15 landscaper.
Look at that 15.
Oh, I didn't expect him to come up.
Yeah, so I think I've got to jump on that 15. I'm doing the 15, and I think I'm building me another fence.
I'm going to hit that 13 because the 13 is mighty. And we will build a park. We're running low on cards.
All right, we're good.
All right. We're getting real low on cards there.
Yeah, so there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, less than 10 spots left on my board.
All right. We have 10 Fence, 6 Bis, 12 Temp Agency.
I'm going 6 and building a fence, and that's going to complete my first project.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah, finally, about time, huh? I got the middle one.
All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with the 12 as the house I build. And then I'm going to pop the Bis ability, the Abyss, and I'm going to Bis a house. I know it's negative points, but
Oh.
I mean, it's like an extra spot you fill in, right? We're near the end of the game. I can fill in another spot. I don't know. Emmy's good?
She's good.
Is she able to see the screen well?
Yeah, she can see on the on my laptop here.
Okay. All right, here we are. We are 8 Fence, a 15 Real Estate, and a 9 Landscaper.
Amy's trying to point something out to me here. What are you looking at? Oh, she completed her second project. Show me
What?
where that's at. That's a 3, and a 4. Yep, she's got it.
Oh, man. What'd you bring Rayman in here for?
Something like that.
She's a blooming civil engineer.
Yeah, don't set her on that path.
It's a horrible profession.
Ooh, I'm not liking these numbers so much, Carlos. What do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
9. That's what.
I-
9.
Yeah,
9.
Nine's the only one I can use, but yeah, I'm gonna have to put that over a pull spot. I hate to forego that, but I'm gonna go 9 with no pull. So and let's say that I can use the 9. I can either do a fence or do
I'm going to take a fence because it's going to be awesome right here, right now. I'm going to pop my second project number 2, with a 4, a 4, and a 4, a 3, and a 3. So, boom. I get my second project.
All right, I'm going to go. Oh, what did I say? It was the. Oh, hold on, I lost it. What was I doing? Oh, I did a 9. That was it. 9, and then I'm going. I think real estate. Yep, I'm going 9 real estate.
All right, I got 2 projects completed. Emmy's good?
She's saying she couldn't place anything, so it looks like she's crossed off her first.
She got a building permit rejected. She didn't plan appropriately. She didn't plan, so the building permit office said nope.
Yeah.
You can
And
only
just
do
to
3 of
clarify,
those.
if she can't place the number, she also cannot choose one of the symbols. She's just a whole no turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yep.
So she can't proc the ability, and she can't place a number, and she takes a rejected building permit on her sheet. Once she has 3, her game is over.
Okay. That's all triggered by not being able to place the number, not the ability. She could do the ability, but she doesn't get to do the ability because she can't fill in a number.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
We're down to... Well, this is it. This is it.
Oh, this is the last round.
This is
oh, wow.
it.
All the way through.
That
Look at all
felt
these pools.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got pools.
Yeah, pools everywhere.
But
So it's a pool.
I didn't save any pool spots.
Pull 4. Oh, I can place a pool, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the 4 pool.
I'm going to go with the 4 from this house number here, and then I will use the ability of the landscape. Oh, I can't use the landscaper there. But it fills an estate. I mean, that's huge. Yeah, I'm just going to use the 4 and fill the estate. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's me. I'm done. So we flip over to the scoring page here. Let's see as far as the Android goes. And so in the single player, we don't actually score anything except for the only other thing we have to do is the, again, I keep mistitling it, the construction area there, the barricade. What's that called again?
Temp agency.
temp agency. So the temp agency,
if you
got
did not get
6,
6, you get 0.
get 0. So I'm at 0 there. I got 4.
All right, there's
And
my score.
83. I'm at 74.
Oh, okay. Now here's the part I'm scared of. What Emmy get?
She's manually scoring here, so it's going to take a minute.
Oh, look at her.
I don't know if we want to hold on.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Stream for it, but okay,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to
we
take
do.
a minute or two.
The
Got to
suspense
count all
is killing
these.
me, man. She was rocking it. She was hitting projects before we were hitting projects. Did you notice the trash pandas and the cards?
No, I saw the dog earlier. I mentioned the dog when it came up.
Yeah, raccoons
see.
on 4. Hats on 8.
She maxed out all 3 parks. That's where she's going to get a ton of
Are
points.
you serious?
Yeah, that's crazy. She got 100 even.
100.
So 74 to what you have? You had 83?
83.
And then 100 even. But it was, she got, it was 42 points from maxing out all 3 of the parks. And then she got 20 from the 2 projects that she completed. And so that was that's 62 points of her 100 right there.
That's
So,
insane.
Big points.
Hey, give her a high five from me. Congratulations.
High five. Yeah.
She did great. She whooped us old men out.
Oh, yeah. Killed us.
That's a high score, man. That is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So see if people online can beat that.
Yeah, can you beat 100? I got 83. Rob got...
Let me pull it back up. It was 74. 74, yep.
Rob 74 and Emmy at an even round 100.
I'll double check that math.
Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, thanks for watching, playing along, and hopefully you can play at home. And like I say, compare those scores, see if you can beat 100. Of course, put in the comments if you are able to beat that, or what your score is. Either way, just write it on in.
Yeah, because you can play this back at any time. As long as you don't fast forward, you can play it back at any time.
Play it backwards and cheat.
Yeah. And then you put your score on. Tell us how you did. Thanks for watching the Beans and Dice podcast on behalf of myself, Rob's peekaboo child back there.
Yeah.
You see him leaning. And the rest of the game group here in Tampa. I'm Carlos.
I'm Ram. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.